In this video, I want to have a look at permutations and combinations. So we've been looking at ordered and unordered arrangements, and these are just the more mathematical names for them. So an ordered arrangement is called a permutation, and that's when order matters, so things like first, second, and third place in a race. An unordered selection is called a combination, and that's when order doesn't matter, so things like picking 5 people for a team. We can actually use our calculators to help us with problems that involve permutations and combinations as well. So on your calculator, you'll have some buttons that look something like this. So this is our permutations and our combinations. So this number n here, that stands for the number of things that we have to choose from. And this number r down here that we put in is the number of things that we're actually choosing. So let's have a look at what those look like in some examples. So our example says, in a school cross-country race, there are 12 serious runners competing. Part A says that ribbons are given out for the first, second, and third place. And we want to know how many different ways those ribbons can be awarded. So for part A, because there is a first, a second, and a third place, that means that order does matter. So we're dealing with permutations. So we're going to write a P here. Now we have 12 serious runners, so that's 12 possible people we could pick for those first, second, and third places. And we're going to pick 3 of them because we've got 3 ribbons to give out, first, second, and a third place. So in your calculator, you're going to write 12 and then your permutations button and then a 3. So you might have to press second function or shift in there as well. So 12p3, and that should give you an answer of 1,320. Possible different ways we could award those ribbons. For part B, the question tells us that the first 6 students to finish the race are going to compete in the diocesan cross country. And we want to know how many different groups of students could be going to that. So in this one, it doesn't matter whether you come first or whether you come 6th or anywhere in between. As long as you're somewhere in those first 6 people, you'll be going to the next level of cross country. So because of that, order doesn't matter, so it's going to be a combination. So this time we've still got 12 people to choose from, and we're going to pick 6 of them to go on to that next level of cross country. So in your calculator again, you're going to go 12, now you're going to press your combinations button and then 6, and you should end up with an answer of 924. So there's 924 different groups of 6 students that we could pick to go on to the next level. So that's a few examples of permutations and combinations.